Hey there folks, and welcome to this video. Earlier in the week I did an F1 2021 predictions review, so I looked back at what I said before the season and saw how it all added up. Now, it's been a longer wait for this one, not only because it's happening after the F1 one, but because the season started about 2 months before it. But now it's time for me to do my WRC predictions review, and this one was quite a long one, so let's start off with it. And one of the ones that I'd said was that Carlo Rossi would win his first rally. He ended up winning 2. I thought the Arctic rally that had been scheduled for early in the season was going to be a good shot for him, and he ended up coming second. But I also said that he wasn't likely to be a title contender, and unfortunately, incidents in places such as Croatia, which forced him out of the rally entirely, were the things that ended up ruling him out of a title battle. In addition to that, I looked at Thierry Neuville, and I thought that he wasn't going to be second in the championship. Thierry has been known as a kind of perennial bridesmaid in rallying. He's been second, I think, 5 or 6 times at this point. And that was when he was at Ford, and it's been when he's been at Hyundai as well. But this season he was third. I think again as well. Yeah, because I think he was third last season. And in addition to that, if we keep with Hyundai, I'd also said that Solberg would get more than one round in the top flight. I think he'd already got his Arctic call-up beforehand, and he ended up getting called up for 4, competing in 3 because he was ruled out of Sardinia after he tested positive for COVID. Oh no, it was after Petter Solberg tested positive for COVID, I believe. And then I said that Hyundai would end up sharing a car between 3 different drivers. They have, I think I said it was going to be 5 different drivers in the works team. And it looked like that one wasn't going to be true. And then in the final round, Teemu Süninen stepped up because Oitelak had to bow out for personal reasons. So that ended up being true as well. Sticking with Hyundai and Solberg, I said that Solberg would be competitive with Mikkelsen taking the title in WRC 2. That's what happened in the end. There was no title challenge from Solberg in the end, but he was competitive in events. And looking at manufacturers, I said there were going to be no new manufacturers in 2022, which turns out to be true. There are a couple of other 2022 ones that I've also had, but I want to finish off by talking about stuff for this season. Firstly, sadly, I was wrong about Elfyn Evans being champion, though I think that might have manifested some kind of number 33 winning the championship over in Formula 1. And I also predicted that 2 rounds would be cancelled after the time of recording. In the end, there were 2 cancellations after the recording. We ended up seeing Ypres coming back onto the coming onto the calendar. We saw the Acropolis returning to the calendar, and we also saw Monza coming back onto the calendar. So it ended up being those cancellations I thought they were going to be. Though I think the other thing that I ended up getting wrong for this year was that I said that Oitelak would be the top seeded or top ranking Hyundai. He ended up being the 2nd ranking Hyundai in P5 in the final standings. But looking forward to 2022, I also said that M Sport would step back up to 3 cars. Right now, the rumours are saying 4 or even 5. And 2 of those drivers, I said, were going to be Adrian Fourmeau and Gus Greensmith. Well, Greensmith's already been confirmed. Fourmeau is seen pretty much as a done deal. And yeah, that's pretty much that for the predictions. I'm surprised how many of these ended up coming true. I think with the F1 I got all of them right, but then I made, I think, double the predictions for the WRC. But some of these were absolute long shots. Oh, here's one. This is the last one. I said that Oliver Solberg would be in the Hyundai first team for 2022, but I said it wasn't going to be a full season. Largely because I thought Craig Breen was going to be staying on, and Sordo was potentially going to be staying on, and they'd have the 3rd car between the 3 of them. But with Breen going over to lead M Sport's charge, that was something that was completely unprecedented for me. Yeah, Solberg got that call-up. Some of these were very ambitious. Some of these were completely left field. But almost every single one was true in some way, shape or form. And on that note, thank you so much for watching. Let me know where this season stacked up in terms of what you were thinking about ahead of the season. And I hope to see you again soon. Bye for now.